Squirrels! So hello, and welcome to another Legend of Runeterra video. My name is Chris, and today we will be playing a very funny little combo deck indeed, and that is a Howling Abyss deck. And what is the combo that we are going for? What are we trying to do? Well, we are trying to use Akshan, and we are trying to get Akshan leveled up so that he can summon the Warlord's Horde. And we all know what this all does, so we'll go to the Warlord's Horde. And normally when you go for Warlord's Horde, you pick this one, the Font of Power, which is a draw 2, your cards cost 1 less this round. This is the one that you will often see, but we are not going for that. We are going for the Shield of the Sentinels, which says, grant your champions everywhere spell shield and +2/2. So this is everywhere, and the keyword there is everywhere, because everywhere means that the ones that you get from Howling Abyss will also have +2/2 and spell shield. And we are combining that with Herald of the Magus, which obviously will grant our champions everywhere +2/+2 and overwhelm. So I've seen this deck running around a couple times, so someone might have made like this deck already, because this is not really my idea. But I've seen this run with like Sivir and Talia in particular as like the other champion options, and to me that makes no sense. It just makes 0 sense, right? Why you would run Sivir or Talia in this kind of deck, because it kind of all relates back to the video that I made about the speed of deck being very important. We are trying. The only reason we're playing Freljord, right? If we were playing Akshan Sivir, we might as well just play Demacia, right? We can all just agree on that. Pretty similar with Talia. There are much better options, you know, whether it be Bandle City if you want to go for the more landmark, or again, if you want to go more combat-wise for Akshan, you again probably want to go into Ionia or Demacia or something like that, rather than Freljord. Because Freljord doesn't give you a whole lot in terms of like helping level up Akshan. So if you're playing either of those, it doesn't make, you know, you've got much better options. The reason we go for Xerath is because the reason we're in Freljord is Howling Abyss. So we want to win with Howling Abyss. Now, Talia and Sivir are way too quick for this card. Like, you're just going to either lose or win the game before you've had a chance to really play Howling Abyss at all. So the deck makes no sense if you run those champions. But when you run Xerath, that does make more sense. One, because obviously he's a landmark champion, and, you know, you do have to fulfill the certain conditions of, like, Herald of the Magus. You need to destroy those 4 allied landmarks to give your champions that overwhelm. And when you do that, obviously Xerath is also leveling up with the same condition, so you will have a leveled up Xerath as well as soon as you've fulfilled that condition. Xerath will help you get to where Howling Abyss is winning you the game, and that's the point of this deck. You know, this is not trying to be the best deck in the game. This is trying to be a deck that makes Howling Abyss pretty funny, where you've got like overwhelm, spell shield champions, and Xerath will help you get there, whereas, you know, those other champions won't. They will win the game for you, maybe. But then you're just, why not just put it with the other region that's better? You know, it doesn't make much sense. So that's essentially what we're going for. And of course, we've got like kind of all the, you know, landmark destruction cards. It's sort of a typical Xerath, but, you know, with some Akshan mixed in. So we are playing like Shapestone. Trollchan obviously is just a good card, but like 3 Unleashed Energy, of course, works for Akshan. And Xerath as well, so, you know, it's a pretty good card in this deck. And yeah, you'll see when it comes off, like, it's really quite funny. Now, to be fair, you often don't need, you know, if you've given your champions +4/4 spell shield and overwhelm, you normally don't need, like, you know, many Howling Abyss, you know, triggers to come off. Normally, like, the first or second one, you'll be winning the game as long as you've done all the other stuff. So, but, you know, it is pretty good when it comes off. And if you can get to that point, it's a lot of fun. It's a bit of a meme, but it's a lot of fun. So have fun with this deck, and deck code's down below as always, and I will see you next time. Okay, Ezreal Gangplank. Interesting. We find Akshan. We also have the Shapestone, so that's pretty good. Herald of the Magus. Not just, yeah. I'll keep the Howling Abyss, why not? That's what we're here for, so why not? But we might need some of this valve. Double Akshan is pretty. Rock Hopper, not the worst either. Double Akshan is actually. Engaged. Buys me a new sail. See what he's got. Ooh, going for a make it rain, one would think. Can survive with this shapestone in action. We get a strike, we get a kill. Down to 4. We do want to use second Jan here. I do want to make him remove the first one. It's a pretty good card, isn't it? And then it's just trying to get the countdown on the second little palace thing. Really, that the second action should allow. Ooh, double ballistic bot, bit scary. Oh, and black market merchant. The stuff in my deck good for him? I actually don't know. Hope he didn't find like troll channel. Killing one of these I think is pretty good. I do get the kill. Now even if he does kill this Akshan, we'll get the level up through this. Killing the second ballistic bot I think is pretty important. I am a bit scared of this gangplank though. I can play Xerath. Remember, like, once we've got Akshan leveled up, like, Xerath here is just kind of an enabler. If he wants to waste removal on Xerath, he's more than welcome to, I think. And this will deal 1, you know, next turn. That's always good. And we do level up Akshan. We are what we do. Okay, here we go. Second Xerath. Okay, we can just find the time. And this might be the time if he's going for this. As long as he doesn't find like Gangplank, be okay. Go for the ignition. We will go for the predict. I think Preservarium could be pretty good here. I'll just pass it on back first. Did find exactly Gangplank. Okay. Probably do need to try and remove this if possible. I think what I'll do is probably Preservarium. I'll probably just destroy this. Full chance. Well, if he attacks with... Ooh. That is odd. I guess he wants to level this up. 2 of 4. We'll attack with all. Check that with Xerath. Man, this is intense. Mystic Shot. Hold on, if I use this and then Grappling Hook, that's pretty good, right? I think I will destroy that as well. Oh, and that destroyed... Oh, wow! I didn't even think about that, but that's also helpful, I guess. Yeah, we'll just deal a lot of damage this turn, I guess. Then I can Grappling Hook, still with Troll Chant up. It looks like he's going all in, which the troll chant then should deal with. Wow, look at this. I mean, I guess this doesn't really matter. He also is not leveling up the Gangplank this turn. Also feels really good. Okay, yep. So this is down on 2. Now 1. Treasure Seeker. He has leveled up Ezreal though. This is the weakest thing, right? And this is dealing 4 anyway, so... Try this. Get that. Oh, we're getting close. Yeah, he's just gonna try and do the little bit of damage that he can, I think. Fair enough. Yes, we get that. Dies, we deal the 1 to the ballistic bot. We get Zereth, which will kill the ballistic bot at the end of this turn, don't forget. And, yeah, he has some problems. Does have a monster. I want to go for Howling Abyss. Probably should play you as well. But here we go. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Gen. Which actually works pretty well. Overall. Bring your champions everywhere. Spell shield and plus 2/2. Yes, let's do this. Okay, second Gangplank. Fair enough. Fair enough. Makes sense. Makes sense. That is a lot of his mana gone. Now we go for this. 7/6 and an 8/10. And we have, you know, full board of attacking units as well. Only has 4 mana. One of which is Ezreal. Okay. So what do I want to give barrier to? I guess the 5/3? And what do I want to drag the keg with? Probably an overwhelm unit, right? Probably like Akshan. Or do I spread out my threats more? Instead of giving this an 8/3, maybe I go for... Yeah, maybe this is better. Although we do probably want to kill the Gangplank, because that's probably how we lose. No, I think I spread out. I think I spread out. Because he probably has to block... I mean, he has to block this with the Ezreal, you would have thought. Yeah, no, he's just dead. Yeah, by spreading out, we just kind of confirm that he's dead. Because, like, if this was fearsome, he could put this there, put the Ezreal there, you know, if this had 8 attack, for instance. Oh, he actually can live, but he does have to lose his whole board. So spreading out, I think, was the correct answer, because if I didn't and just went with this, then he probably could have just chump blocked this with that, put the Ezreal over there, and would have definitely survived with more health.